Ладно.
Скинь мне это видео про 2 слова.
Хорошо.
Я Маринке покажу.
So this Eleuthia we're going after. That's part of Gaia.
Давай посмотрим, что она, во-первых, там какую комнату она еще сделала. Зачем она?
Ну что она открыла-то?
Мне кажется...
Ну, надо с ней договорить. И где?
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Ну, кажется.
Это лифт.
Это не жилая, да?
Да.
А вот что сейчас.
Это вот, ну, это ж новое. Значит, там не будет ковров.
Ну и что? Почему? Пока тебя не было.
Нет, она как только эфира. Я ей дала.
О, так это она ее открыла. Но тут
нет, ну слишком много.
Так мы даже не открыли тогда.
Ну, мы же не все комнаты тогда посетили. Я просто упустила. Мы тогда не все комнаты исследовали.
Личный дневник.
Дневник. Начать прослушивание.
Switch to a private lock. Okay, so regional control center 9. Design of the facility is coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to simply mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this thing tucked away hideout. August would have indicated. Hidden passages, like the kind in all English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
Тайничок.
Тухни.
Нет.
Ну, здесь тоже не было. Это мое.
Ну, они же не могли за секунду перетащить. Сразу тут сделать свой домик, ну.
Вот он.
Это Зо говорит. Тут мы везде были. Тут их вещи. Тут мы были. Тут их спальня. Тут тоже вон. Мы были. Эти дураки тут. Лифт. А может тогда спустимся вниз? Или что тут? Это геи. Сейчас, у меня предположение, да. Вот, тут дверь открылась. По-моему. Тут я не была. Это шахта, да? Да. Серверная, тут я была. Ну, сервера. Ну, были.
Были?
Да. Да.
Да были разломали.
Да. вообще не понимаю, что она открыла. Да это же она не открыла. Не открыла. Так, к ней вот в эту сторону.
Welcome back.
Ну, тут ничего нет.
Very sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up. The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive.
All three of the missing function prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If it restoring their... perhaps Artemis and Apollo.
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Aaron handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. had humans received their education from the Apollo database. They would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Scion. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures returned to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Да,
И вопросик пропал, да?
да, да. Ну давай сходим с этими ребятами, куда там они хотят.
Молодец, конечно, девочка.
Я хочу вот какая. А.
Хорошо обустроила тут. Прям молодец. Не так противно.
There she is. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Полезли. Но они же пошли, там и Лифия послала сигналы.
Distress call. Had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Merman.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Жесть
Я бы
какая.
тоже так сказала, ни хрена непонятно. Они убили.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Нифига себе.
More zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Сейчас ты
Almost
получишь
didn't make
лекарский
it.
аппарат.
Ну. А, труп.
Ну да.
Ужас.
А ты хочешь поговорить с ней?
It took down her shield.
Ну, я думала, она там
Why was
умирает.
she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will, but it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Давай. Пушка какая-то там. Да, это ловчего. Или как его? Да, дротикомет.
А если ты решил скипить,
Не... Ой, зайчик!
он нужен, да?
Да,
А, кроличика.
да.
Так, ну давай визором смотри.
Ну,
там
я
звери
смотрю,
какие-то.
он что-то...
Надо вокруг трупа посмотреть и еще посмотреть.
Ну, пока что только ящики я нахожу.
Ну да, я вижу. Надо вокруг трупа посмотреть.
А, вот, надо смотреть, вот, чувачка.
А это что лежит такое?
Ну, это машина их.
Instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Ну,
Oseram Zenith Freaky Machine.
Посмотри, визором вот я смотрю. Она же сказала, что надо вокруг смотреть.
ну что-то сверкает, значит, надо туда идти.
На трупы надо смотреть, да? О,
Weapon's still hot.
это взорвалось.
I
Да.
need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Озираемся
And also
почему-то.
the focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Забирали его.
Мгм. Тут спали.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
Ну, это Silence.
All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to it.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Мне кажется, оно не стынет еще какое-то время. О, видишь, он со мной попёрся. Да,
Но уже чуть не так дымит.
да так.
Надо же.
Ого.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Угу.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Мне кажется, тут ничего не будет, и надо поэтому проверить. Это первое.
Looks like some kind of data center.
Наверное.
I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Только что светяшку видела, кроме этого еще вот. Дай просканировать, урод. Термоядерный реактор.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Ну.
This was a Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthea's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zenith still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killing machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Угу. Ну, туда не пройти никак.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
На костюмчики можно взять себе.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Что-то. Не очень.
This place keeps on going. We better check in that room. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
Нет.
Somehow Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So,
Ничего.
how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia. It's a lot. But when I caught up with him in the dawn and said he needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Почти. Это еще куда? Мы тут были, по-моему. Просто, мне кажется, вот это не нашли.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Трансгуманизм. Ага. Так, ну отсюда можно пройти.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Ну, выглядит, будто бы ломается. Угу. Ну, трещины были эти. Ну да, прям звук. Странно.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
Точно.
I should check the log.
Точно. Нам отправили сигнал.
Тоже там было такое.
Там был... Вот он, сигнал бедствия. 237. Вот. Помнишь, Она сказала, не, что за цифра?
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Veda. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
А, она ее Элизабет назвала.
She's still alive.
Да.
We need to get her back to
Oh shit, they can fly. Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare
Так.
before the Spectre gets here.
И как ты?
Get rid of Laura and the clone.
Приготовьтесь к битве. Как?
Чё, ну, напяль что-нибудь, не знаю.
Ну, у меня все напялено.
Так.
Here it comes!
Все, подготовка вот такой была. Убейте призрака, зашибись. Я его могу отсканировать хотя бы? Призрак 25. Уязвимость. О, ну хотя бы уязвимость есть, уже хорошо. Яд. Ага, еще бы мои пульки до него долетали, до урода этого. Ну, видишь, даже эти... как их? Дикари смогли повалить машину эту. А она что-то застряла, она ко мне не идет.
Отлично попала, давай. Супер, супер.
Ну, она носится как угорелая.
Давай, не убей ее там, отлично. Она застряла. Нет, давай, давай, отлично.
Да я таким... Я все на нее потрачу. Так, хочу.
Давай какое-нибудь дальнобойное.
Ну, я дальнобойным убью сейчас. Я... Вот этот мне нужен. Тараканина. Ну я же сделала.
Давай.
Угу.
That thing's quick.
Так, вот эту я хочу. Где она? Зараза. Ой, она быстро раскидывает эти штучки. Ой, ой! Нет, сюда мне нельзя вообще. Ой, она щиты себе делает, она восстанавливает. Ничего себе. Ну она... Ну, типа того. Ой. На хвост себе нафигачивает. Да не знаю, может она просто любую детальки собирает. Так, вообще не успеваю от нее убежать. Я хочу... Ядом хотела ее напулять. Нет. В тени все это время было. Вообще капец, ладно. Да, она разбивает эти штучки. Ну, сейчас закончится штучки. О!
Нифига ты попала. Ей! Сина.
Все, готово.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the code for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Угу. Сказала, тут сиди.
Gotta get back
Да.
up top and deal with that other specter. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Надо только молиться, чтобы Эрэнд действительно оставался скрытной.
Aloy.
Aaron!
And the Spectre's second seal's in. He's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Ну, очень тороплюсь. Я бы уже не знаю, куда бежать.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Fighting time, сказал. Никакого fighting time.
Ола! Да ёшкин.
Да блин, лук.
Ой, хорошо попала.
I can keep going.
По ноге ты их
Ага. Ну хорошо, куда ты попала.
молодец.
Ой, собирает. Она отовсюду собирает эти материалы. Есть. Уф.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. Oh, the snow's dampening sounds. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Завтра.
That's fine.
Потому что... Ну, сейчас будем общаться долго с ней опять.
Usually works in
Мне кажется, ну не завтра, а когда, в следующий раз. Что, ну мы сейчас будем... Уже поздно так, я уже спать должна.
Какое оружие? Все, не будем общаться.
Поговорите с геей, говорят, по заданию.
Ну, ладно, ну сходи-ка, посмотри на клона. Она
Хорошо, поговорить с клоном, да.
Ну просто вот посмотри, она жива, нет.
Ты жива?
Ну давай посмотрим. А что не в подвал вынесли?
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
Видишь, надо с ним поговорить.
Ну, с ним, наверное, недолго. Ну ладно.
Завтра, чтобы сохранилось уже все. Ну, видишь, все хорошо прошло. Тут просто со всеми опять надо говорить. Ну, я не хочу просто допоздна играть.
Да, я понимаю.
Я хочу спать. Ну вот, закончим на сегодня.